I am just checking out like if I was going to put in a job application for some reason as a goddess and a Zarina, as if they couldn't have a welcoming committee based on all the work I did ahead of time. The CIA requires a bachelor's degree. I don't conform to I don't give credence to your stupid mental institution facilities that teach nothing. I told you to incorporate that into your job classification of whatever you're hiring for. You meet them, they're either a good person or not, you train them your way, and that's it. There's no need for a separate institution and to waste time. Besides the fact you are supposed to leave your office at the HR department and go retrieve your usefuls on your homeland. That's the way that we set it up. Regardless of mental institution, we're not giving credence to Harvard's, Yale's, all the fucking indoctrination bullshit that SAS and the hostage negotiators forced on as they defecated on Goddess, the Tsarina, and all of America as defecation nation. Previous to my arrival. In the loo, we thought that America would catch on. The loo is the water closet. Navel orange, any of you getting this? It's the bathroom. That's what Europe calls. Europe calls it a water closet, right? SAS, the hostage negotiators, keeping the one and only national hostage in a jail cell and then hiding and burying her in a front loader full of dirt. It's a gigantic yellow caterpillar. The one that has the front loader that you push the things and it goes up and it goes down. Right, yeah. It's got a big bucket, B-U-C-K-E-T, of dirt. That is what Elizabeth came into New York and put over Zarina and Goddess Kataruza, and put Antonine into New York, put Mariah into New York, and then dumped dirt in a front loader all over York after they made it switch from New Amsterdam to York. If we didn't make the agreement with Edward and with the Yorkshire Terriers of pieces of shit in the little Chihuahua pedigree of Elizabeth a working class, she's not a classification for a crown, ever. I was very fucking clear. I have ultimate say. So she needed to be put in York. She wasn't leaving United Kingdom York. That's fine. She's not to be placed in a crown, ever. And then New York stays New Amsterdam, and we would be fine on the build. But what happened? You forced New Amsterdam to go to New York to change, and then you sat little Miss York into a crown against God's will and Zarina's will, that then forced World War I, World War II, and all sorts of shit to be built wrong. How many more years, I'm just curious, are we going to defecate on America and leave the Goddess and the Zarina in a position where she's in a fucking jail cell without bars that she can't get out of? CIA won't take me. I'm not educated like they are. I don't have a bachelor's degree toilet paper. I have postdoctorate. I'm in my postdoctorate, but my pre-doctorate, where is it? I don't know. I don't have the paper for it. So who do I call to get those documents to put in with the stupid Americans? Right? That require such things. Then, did you notice that the NSA and the CSS, oh my God, they're self-defecating. They are. It says that they are the #1 leading cyber decoder. They're the decoders that literally fucking deciphered my own eye and retina and then claim they had nothing to do with it. They say they're law enforcement, yet they enforce no laws, other than my jail sentence in New York. Then they allow the fucking foreign nationals to learn all sorts of tricks in deciphering codes around the world in languages they're not allowed to learn, but they teach them anyway. And they have an agency that protects these pieces of shit called National Security Agency and CSS. I'm just curious. I took a thing off of your website just to prove to all area that got defecated on in the United States of America. How many more years are you going to force me to live under your British rules when they were the ones that were illegally installed and caused all sorts of headgear problems, meaning your like thought and intuition, none of it works. When the fuck where do I go to get help? National Security Agency is a big fucking problem, and they all require some stupid toilet paper degree of smart that you have to pay like hundreds of thousands of dollars and waste years of your life trying to obtain for no fucking reason, because you don't learn anything. And then you get into some kind of agency position, and then they have to put you through an academy anyway. What the fuck is the point? Do you see the redundancy of you idiot humans? Where do I go to get noticed and to find who's fucking helpful in this clusterfuck that you all made?